Hey everybody, welcome to another Triple Hound video in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. If you've been following along, I mostly just post boss battles from this game as I get to them, and that is the case here. I am going to try to take on Medusa, the Gorgon. So if you're not familiar with Medusa in mythology, she is a hideous lady with snake hair who can turn you to stone just by looking at you. So I'm not entirely sure what this battle is going to be like. I have not done this battle before. This is not my second or third try or anything. But I did a little bit of scouting out online to see what exactly the battle entailed. It seems like you need to do a fair amount of hiding behind stone pillars to avoid her gaze. A little bit of the backstory here. Up until this point, you've got to do a couple of missions to get inside this sort of mysterious temple in these dark, spooky woods. You can see the dark and spooky woods ahead of us right here. So I'll take just a couple of seconds to set up the story. You meet a woman who's being persecuted in the local town, who all the local people believe that she has killed her wife, lover, girlfriend, whatever, and she claims it's not true. She says her loved one was sort of swept up by the evil beast that's living in these spooky woods. Spooky woods right ahead of us here. So we're going to go meet up with her. We've done a couple of little missions along the way to get the things we need to open the door to this mysterious temple, and we're going to do that. I've got myself outfitted here with mostly hunter stuff, as you can see. But let's look at my loadout for how I'm going to try to kill this beast. So I've picked out some weapons that I think are going to be the best for this particular battle. So I took the Minotaur's weapon. I have killed the Minotaur, as you may have seen in another video, and this has a special quality of a -1 adrenaline cost for overpower abilities. That's going to come in handy because it'll mean I can do more overpowering abilities and of special attacks and things when I'm in there. So that's pretty cool. I'll use that as much as I can. I have Sterapi's bow, and this has got a couple of things that are going to be really helpful. You can see that plus 25% damage on elites and bosses, and this Gorgon is a boss if there ever has been one. So that's super important. Plus 20% health and armor is also big. And I am going to make as good a use of my ghost arrows as possible. You can see I don't have a lot of other specialty arrows here. I'm not much of an archer in this game, but I do use my hunter skills. My ghost arrow ability is totally maxed out. I can shoot through walls. So I'm hoping, and again, I haven't done this yet, we'll see, there may be something about the game that doesn't allow me to do this. I'm hoping I can use my ghost arrows to shoot her through the stone pillars without it hurting me. That might backfire, that might not work. I am in my mastery levels. I have tried to increase, at least a little bit, the damage with my ghost arrows, 1.8%. So I'm trying to sort of power those up as much as I can. So let's get to it. See where this plot takes us. Breeze, the girl that we're sort of about to talk to here, is going to presumably lead us in. Might be a little bit of dialogue before we go get into this fight. Yikes, go on this bridge. Off the edge, Cassandra. This is a spooky place. So the first time I came here, I was riding my horse, and horse wanted no part of it. He stopped at the edge of the woods and said, yeah, you go on yourself. Yeah, see, Medusa has already turned these people to stone. We talked to her once before, we talked to this Brees lady here that I'm about to speak to in a minute, and she was like, oh, what are these interesting statues?
The mercenary knew nothing. He never made it inside the lair.
Then it was a waste of time. Lygia waits and we've done nothing to help her.
Not exactly. The mercenary carried this spear, which he claims killed the writhing dread.
No, the creature took Lygia. It can't be dead. It waits in its lair even now.
Then there may be a piece of this puzzle we don't yet understand.
Well,
have you found a way inside the lair?
Lygia's story was true. The daughters of Artemis were protecting this disc, key, this... I have what opens the lair.
And you didn't hurt any of the daughters when you took it?
No, I actually didn't.
There was no need for violence. The daughters of Artemis didn't even know I was there.
And if he truly is on our side, Lygia still stands a chance.
Defeated Daphne. A slithery plea. Jeez. Quest, writhing dead. Alright, well, let's do this. Hello? Ding dong.
Brees, wait!
Lygia! Lygia!
And now we're shut.
Malaka.
Malaka indeed. So, track Brees, excuse me. Where did you go?
Brees! You have no idea what... Brees!
Where'd you go?
This looks like the way.
It does? Okay, shut the door. You here?
Only one myth speaks of turning victims to stone.
I hear you, my love. Look at me, Lygia. Please, just look me in the eye.
Lygia?
Here is Medusa. She seems to think it's Lygia.
Lygia?
She is not your friend anymore if she ever was.
Brees!
Oof! Oh, come on. Right. thought I dodged that. I saw that coming. I thought I dodged that. Now let's get out from underneath that. Okay, that's and lightning coming. Alright, I don't seem to be able to dodge that attack. Anybody see this lady? Ah, I thought I dodged that again. I keep letting her get too close to me. Oh, more of these. I basically have to fight them while I turn. Oh, get out, get out, get out. Enough. Get up. Jesus. Alright, get close enough to her to beat you. Go. No, come on. See her glowing like that. I try to get out of the way, but I'm not fast enough, apparently. Really do have that bow. Very very specifically to do more boss battle damage, and I am just not getting any shots off. But I am... Okay, nope, move. She'll give me a break. Whoa! Ah, darn it. Come on. Swing your axe at the person you're trying to fight. Would be super if Cassandra didn't have to follow through with a sort of a second attack. She totally misses on the first one. More iron people. Whew. Nope, get behind the pillar. She's gonna shoot her eyeballs at me if I don't get behind something. Get behind something. Okay, I need you to get out of this giant pile of stuff. Hurt them too. Get up. Nope, 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 nope. Jesus. Enough with all of the attacks. Jesus. Now she's gonna shoot me. These guys, always raging. Nope, nope, nope. Crying out loud. Come on, get close enough. Get a shot at it. And another. Nope. Ah. I hope that's all for the stupid stone attack guardian people. Gotta get some attacks. Nope, move. No, move. Okay. How about you stand there and get stabbed in the chest? That's fine too. lightning. Hey, you're going out of order here. I was expecting him. Okay, enough with the lightning. I guess we're just doing lightning now. No. Oh, that was cool. Enough with the lightning lady. I don't know where she is. Over there. Can I come close to you now, or are you gonna just shoot lightning? Okay, dodge. I need you to dodge. Nope. Whoa. I guess I'm just gonna run around a lot for now. No idea what I'm doing. Move. She's just gonna shoot lightning the rest of the game? Is that it? Is she ever gonna bother with her eye beams again? No, just more lightning. More lightning. Lightning. Just more lightning. Alright, quit it. Okay, the second swing is not necessary. It actually just slowed you down. I'm just going to keep running around. Oop. Now I don't even know how to reach her. She's just jumping around, shooting lightning there. Uh-oh. Keeps moving. Gotta be patient. Look for my openings. Stop them.
Mia must have picked up the artifact and transformed into that creature. I wonder how many people have become the Riving Dread over the centuries.
Well, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We eventually killed her, and it was not easy at all. This might be one of the toughest bosses in this game because of the number and ways in which she comes after you. The stone people sort of flush you out from behind those pillars while she shoots at you. It's really terrible. Yes, another Apple of Eden, or Key to Atlantis, or one of the many things that we're seeking in this game. Hey, look, a flower.
Someone, I tell you, in another time, will remember us.
Well, so that was another boss battle, and I've got to say, compared to the Cyclops and compared to the Minotaur, this was by far the most difficult. Those other bosses, they were just sort of big people that you know, just sort of had to dodge and take your shots at, sort of slow and lumbering. With her, she changed up her battle. It was very difficult. But she's dead now. We've got some new legendary loot out of the deal. Let's see what that stuff looks like. The Harpy of Perseus. It's less powerful than the one we've got. So we probably will not equip it. Take a look at another of these Apples of Eden type things, and we have the figurehead for the ship. If we want, we can put Medusa up there. What do you guys think? Should we put Medusa on the figurehead of the ship, or should we leave it the Minotaur? Let's put Medusa on there for now, since we just added her. So, another boss battle down. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and stay with us.